Looks like this astronaut was having a little too much fun. We landed on the moon. Somebody's astronaut boots are here in the ditch. If they're yours, comment below. Is it Neil Armstrong? Comment below. Here we are, the sun just came up over the hill. It's 5 a.m. and we are playing the waiting game again. Trying to make bales while the sun shines. It was really windy yesterday. I just turned the tractor off here for a bit, and after making the first bale, and I'm just kind of, the sun's starting to shine on the swath, so it shouldn't take too long. It's supposed to be a warm day to dry things out, but this is I thought this was a good opportunity to sit down and read for a time of prayer, reading my Bible. And these days it's kind of tough to find that kind of time when you're cutting and baling and raking and checking cows and mechanics as well. So I'm going to take the opportunity while I can get it. So I just shut the tractor off here on side road. But just a couple of thoughts that rolled through my mind that I want to share with you guys. And first, once we get rolling this hay up, it is, I'm sure the first couple bales will be a little tough, but by the end of the day, the dust is going to be flying, and I'm sure the bales are going to be pretty dry. So we got a lot of miles to go in the ditches here. So it's going to be difficult. Gary, the tractor Gary, he's got that little selfie holder, which he's the oldest tractor that we have, I think. Actually, this tractor is a little bit older. And this tractor here really is going to be a lot of bouncing, a lot going on. I got to watch tying bales. There will be a few times to stop when we tie bales that I might be able to show you how a bale ties. But I don't know how much videoing we're going to be able to do while we're baling. And once you're baling, once you're rolling, you don't want to stop. The worst thing a lot of the times, and I don't even really want to say it, I'm not a superstitious guy, but is when you get a breakdown when it is ready to bale. Because here we sit and wait now, and if you get a breakdown and it's time the hay is ready, it's a little bit, we want to get going. We're kind of chomping at the bit. So right now, once again, it's a waiting game. I'm going to take some time also to clear a little bit of storage in my phone, because it shows 45 minutes left. And that's kind of how I've been continuing to bring these videos from the Great Hope Ranch to you guys, is by keeping my phone clear and after uploading. So we're going to take a little bit of time, clear some storage space, so that we can continue to bring more life on the Great Hope Ranch to you guys. So stay tuned. I said it yesterday. I had no wood to knock on, but superstition. A breakdown. Here we are. I think I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 miles of ditch left. And just blew a wheel bearing on the baler. And I'll tell you why. And here I walk now. Barely the baler hooked up. I'll tell you why. I pulled it down into the ditch here, but look at what we're dealing with. When we're side hilling like this, and I was just trying to, it's kind of hard on the wheel bearings. And that's the price we pay for ditch hay. Everybody says it's nice, it's free. I actually had a lady stop yesterday and said she thought she could get cheap ditch hay. I told her it's actually pretty expensive hay. Really, when you come to think about it. Anyways, I'm about a mile walk from the farm here, so I could probably call somebody and get them out of bed. Grandpa's raking, but I will be back to the farm before anybody gets out to me. So sometimes when we don't take time to be still from the Lord, and we just try to go, the Lord makes time for us. So I guess that's the way we can look at it. I'm gonna walk and talk with the Lord. So you guys might be wondering, what is this guy doing? So just to give you an update what's going on here, we had yesterday we had we got up at 4 a.m. to try to get baling because we had a lot of miles ahead of us. Now the ditches, they are kind of a bonus. The thing is we get 100%. All of our other hay crops, other than one 20-acre field that we have, we do on a share. So it's hard because when you make a swath, when I cut a swath and then I cut another row, one row goes to the owner of the land and one row goes to us. When I make a bale, and when I make, well, it's not really a row for a row, but when I make a bale and make another bale, they get a bale, I get a bale. It's basically how it works. And I haul it for them and they do all the work. So we started baling all these miles ahead of us yesterday, and we baled. It got dry on us, so we hauled and we baled into the dark. And I was just saying to Dad that I'm glad that I texted him, I'm glad that this never happened in the dark last night, that I could see it in the light. I could see the tire start to come out the side of the baler. So I thought, man, what's up here? And I got out and the outer bearing is completely gone. I'm walking through another deep grass spot, so you gotta watch for snakes here. But I'm just down where we actually had, usually I come and cut this down too, but I'm down where we had the cow-calf pairs where I kick them out too now, and I had a feeder down here, and you can see like the grass grows really high when the ground gets very fertile. But anyways, we're gonna get this baler fixed. The plan is to go fishing. That's the plan. This weekend is National Fishing Weekend, free fishing. Even though we buy our fishing license, we're gonna try. Brody and I want to go, and Michaela and Renata, we're gonna go fishing. So we know we're gonna do that Sunday, but I was hoping we could do that today too. So we're gonna get this fixed. We don't need to get the bales hauled. We just need to get those bales rolled up, and we're gonna go fishing. Stay tuned. Got a feeling that you're going to catch one this time, Michaela. Did you get him? What happened? Is there something wrong with it? What are you grunting for?
I had something.
Really?
I'm probably not strong enough to get a fish.
Just don't let go of the rod and I'll come help you if you get one. I don't want the... Well, I don't want my nice Walmart rod to go in the water.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't let go. Hang on. The fish won't. Does it still feel like it's fighting?
You got a... Did you get a tire? Look at the rose bushes behind you blooming.